Well, hello, strangers. Um, I'm making this video with hopes of letting you guys know. I had several of you guys reach out to me on Facebook and the great comments on my channel here on YouTube, asking me where I've been and what's happened to me. So here it is. As most of you know, Alabama has banned the large constrictors, which is all I had with retics. Um, I had decided to go ahead and let a breeder in Mississippi take my whole lot in hopes of possibly getting them back one day. Um, but here it is a year later, and our lawsuit is not anywhere closer to being completed as it was 8 months ago. We did have one hearing in January, which was a virtual hearing, and the state of Alabama decided to cancel it for the fear of COVID. For any of y'all that did not catch that virtual hearing, which means over the damn computer, they cancel it due to COVID. So, not unlike most of y'all, probably affected by COVID in some form or fashion. Um, Last October, I went ahead and unloaded my lot, and in hopes of getting done with the lawsuit and possibly getting back into it at a later time. But here we are a year later, and I am absolutely snakeless for a year. And I've talked to some of you. Some of you know my story. I went into a really bad depression. Um, for any of you that keep snakes, you know that you have a routine. You get up maybe on Saturday mornings and you clean enclosures. And, for me, I had over 40 enclosures. So every morning I would get up at 4:30 and clean enclosures, change out water, do whatever. And then I had feeding day on Sunday, and I always had something to do. And then in a blink of an eye, I had nothing to do. So I kind of went through a really hard time with that, and the less I could put myself out there as someone with retics, the better. I got off of Facebook completely for a year. As you know, I was off of YouTube channel for a year. I'm hoping to change that. I'm tired of waiting for the judicial aspect of it to be carried out. I'm in talks with a couple of friends of mine that might be able to help me out, but we're coming back. I'm tired of not being a part of that family. I mean, you guys have always been absolutely superior to me. Like I say, a bunch of you shouted out to me on Facebook, and I private messaged several of you and kind of let you know along the lines where I was. But for a year, I admit, I pretty much abandoned each aspect of the snake community, and it was something that I felt like I had to do in order to get through it, and it helped in a way. Not having my snakes was a major change in my life. For 26 years, I've had snakes in my house, and then all of a sudden, nothing. None, zero. So it was definitely eye-opening. It made me realize, hey, this isn't me not having any snakes. This is not who I am. So basically, like I said, I've reached out to several buddies in the community, and we're hoping to maybe get some help in getting a few more things back in here. Not sure exactly to the extent of it, but it's going to be enough to where I can continue helping you guys and offer some instructional videos and maybe get back into doing the YouTube channel on a regular basis. So that's where we are right now. I wanted to give you guys a heads up. I do have a enclosure from SOG Plastics that I need to do a review on. It is a arboreal enclosure, so we'll get that up just as soon as we can. I promised him. He sent me one last year, and of course I abandoned him too, like a jackass. But I've talked to him recently, and we're going to go ahead and get this channel up and going again. For everybody that kind of hung in there with me and reached out to me, I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate it. It really meant a lot. So it's because of you guys that the snake community is one of the best communities I've ever belonged to. And being 51, I've belonged to several different communities. My skydiving community friends that I'm still friends with, but they're still not as strong as what I had with the reptile community. So for that, thank you guys so much. Thank you for those that reached out to me, for everybody that posted some kind words on my comments on my videos. I haven't checked the comments for quite a while, so we're going to try to get back into the swing on that as well, and try to help you guys out to an extent that I can. But everybody, keep your fingers crossed. Like I say, I've got a couple of things in the works, and I'm excited about coming back. And I'm hoping, I don't think that I'll ever get to the level that I was a year ago, but I think it's going to be a little bit better, because instead of the quantity aspect of it, I'm going for sheer quality on this one. So the investment is going to be somewhat pricey, but I think the outcome is going to be glorious. Keep your fingers crossed. Anyway, again, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you hanging with me, and hopefully understanding what happened with me in the past year. I don't like who I was. I was a jackass. I was an asshole. Short-fused, just didn't want to talk to anybody, isolated myself. That's not the way to be, is it? To a certain extent. Anyway, thanks for hanging with me. I look forward to getting to some of your questions again, and hopefully when you got the notification that, oh my God, Mostly Snakes posted a video, holy hell. That's what I want to hear from each and every one of you. Holy hell, he's back. Yeah, that means you. Right there, you. I want to hear it from you. Thanks again, guys. I look forward to talking with you guys very soon. And again, keep your fingers crossed, your legs, your eyes, for all the guys. Cross your testicles. I don't give a care. We need to get this back up and running. So, talk to you soon. Thanks again.